and enjoy all the services of a bank without the bank. Affinity Federal Credit Union. Belong to something better. Federally insured by the NCUA.
New Jersey 101.5 news time, 8:08. Now New Jersey 101.5 instant weather.
Still a few showers and areas of drizzle out there across the Garden State. Those will taper off over the next 2 to 3 hours, and then we should see some nice breaks of sunshine this afternoon. Having said that, a pop-up afternoon shower or storm remains possible. High temperatures today, mid-80s, no widespread 90s. Our heat wave came to an end 8 days in a row as of yesterday. A few clouds tonight, maybe a shower, lows around 70, and tomorrow looking pretty good, mostly sunny, very warm, highs in the upper 80s to around 90. New Jersey weather made possible by the New Jersey Business Action Center, the one-stop shop for starting or growing your New Jersey business. For professional guidance provided at no cost by the state of New Jersey, make one call to 1-800-JERSEY-7. That's 1-800-JERSEY-7.
71 in North Brunswick, Jackson 71, Flemington is 69. Download our free app to listen live anywhere, anytime, and get instant New Jersey news, weather, and traffic from New Jersey 101.5.
New Jersey 101.5, our own radio station. Not New York, not Philadelphia. Proud to be New Jersey.
New Jersey 101.5.
New Jersey chime time, 8:09. Good morning. I'm Bill Spadea with you at 10 o'clock this morning, talking Jersey, taking your calls, 1-800-283-101.5. So welcome back to hashtag Digging In with Kim, sponsored by SansoneAuto.com. I'm here with Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno. Kim, good morning. Welcome back.
Good morning, Bill Spadea. You've had a morning, haven't you?
It's been quite a morning. This claw thing has got me crazy.
I don't get the claw thing. What do you think it cost the taxpayers of New Jersey to draft up that legislation?
Eric had said the estimated cost is $24,000 for just a draft of a legislative
You know I'm
piece.
the head of tourism.
Yes.
In my office.
So this hits home.
How many people do you think are not going to come to New Jersey if we pass that legislation? Do you think people come to New Jersey to play the claw game?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe Senator Scutari thinks they're avoiding New Jersey because they're like, these claw machines are unfair and you can't really win, so they're going to go somewhere else. Maybe that's what he's trying to solve.
Do you think that we have some more important things to deal with in New Jersey? I'm just thinking off the top of my head, maybe we have a few more important things to deal with.
It's like it goes from the very serious to the ridiculous. And, right? I mean, you and I have sat here and we've talked about heroin addiction and all these serious issues. This guy's worried about the claw machine. It's crazy.
Keep hitting him.
I can't. Here's what I hope. I hope he'll come on. We'll see if he's got the courage. Otherwise, we'll be talking about that tomorrow. We'll see. That's how that goes. So, first of all, Kim, I have to thank you. That issue that started 2 days ago, Sherry from Edison, a mom who had a disabled kid, and the power was out, and her son was sleeping in the car. I guess on and off air conditioning in the car. It boggles the mind, like how destitute some people get. But you and your office responded right away. They got a donor, and she's okay now.
Well, the good part is that you let us know, and that's part of our communications piece. If you didn't let us know, or we didn't happen to be listening to the radio that day, that's why I give my cell phone number out to so many different people, because it's not just business, although that's the primary reason we give it out. But if you can just help one person, and you did on the radio the other day, that makes it worth all the other nonsense.
Agree. Because because that one person, and then another person, then somebody figures it out, and then all of a sudden you have a long-term solution for these folks. So I wanted to actually, before we get into this, Jerry's got a question for you. He actually called yesterday. So he was called back. So I'm hoping you can help Jerry. Jerry, welcome to New Jersey 101.5. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Lieutenant Governor. I have a question. I'm in talks with my local senator. And this has to do with elder care. My mom's been in a nursing home for 30 years.
Wait, Jerry, hold on one second.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
All right, go ahead. Sorry. My bad.
My mom's been in a nursing home for 3 years. She started out with Alzheimer's. She fell a total of 14 times. And in the state of New Jersey, a child or spouse cannot sue for emotional distress because there's a Medicaid lien and a Medicare lien on the patient, and then the lawyer would make his cut. So a lot of these cases get dropped, and I would like to see legislation proposed where a loved one can sue for negligence on emotional distress and hold them accountable.
All right, who's your legislator?
Madden. I already put a phone call in.
Senator Fred Madden from South Jersey, right? Right. So you put a call into him.
Yes, and there's only 2 states in the United States that allow it, Utah being one of them. But thousands of these cases get dropped because there's nothing in it for the loved one. So they don't want to go through the emotional stress of the court system and not get any relief.
Well, you've already done what you can do in terms of the legislation, and the good news is that it won't cost anybody a lot of money to draft it up, since it sounds like another state has it. But why don't you leave your name and number with us, and let's help your mom right now. Let's make sure your mom is safe.
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to do, and I have and Bill, you'll tell me if I can do it, but I have a Facebook page that if people want to go on and just put I support Elders Law if it's possible.
Yeah, well, here's what you do, Jerry. So just hang on the line. Chris will get your information, and we're certainly happy to give that plug. But I think what Kim is saying makes sense. Let's solve the problem immediately first and get to the root of what's at issue with your mom, and then we move to the next side, because legislation. I mean that. Like, the solution to everything isn't necessarily legislation,
right?
And
sometimes it's one-on-one,
right? Exactly. So, okay, I know I gotta take a quick break for traffic and weather, but I gotta ask you. All right. So an article came out. I think it was Tuesday, and it was about the 5 things that show your distance from Governor Christie. Now, I don't know if it's a sensitive subject, but I just thought.
Well, let me tell you, nobody ever called me. Nobody ever called me, and which is always amazing to me that they write these articles. Yeah. I know the article you're talking about, and they don't call you and to ask you about any of this, because this is what I would tell you. I'm a part of this administration. I'm proud to be a part of this administration, but do I agree with everything the governor does? No. That would be ridiculous. Does the governor agree with everything I do? No. But am I going to tell you about it? No. I'm the lieutenant governor, not the governor. So what I do is I make my opinions known, policy-wise and politically wise, to the governor when he asks, or even sometimes when he doesn't ask.
Even when he doesn't ask, right?
Sometimes, but when it comes to the number one thing he said in that article that we disagree on, and that's the Olympics. Well, that's not political and that's not policy. I think.
All right. Well, let's talk about it on the other side. Because I do have a question about the Olympics. Because I heard only the clips afterward, and only after it became a Twitter thing about his dismissing the Olympics. I actually, at that point, I had no idea we had 33 New Jersey athletes competing.
Well, we actually at least 33, depends on how you count them. I mean, like yesterday, we had a woman who spent her senior year in Pleasantville.
I know.
She took a silver medal in the sweep by the Americans of the hurdles. It's fabulous.
It's pretty good. 8:16 on New Jersey 101.5. Traffic and weather next.
Jersey Radio.
You guys keep me in tune with what's going on, and you entertain me while I'm on the road.
New Jersey 101.5.
Built for business. In business, time is money. In business, money is also money. No wonder nearly 1,000 businesses choose Comcast Business Internet over DSL from the phone company every single day. Not only is it up to 5 times faster, it's actually a better value when you go with the fastest plan. So take a minute out of your busy schedule and call Comcast Business. It will be well worth your time and your money.
Switch to Comcast Business Internet. Then add voice and TV for just $34.90 a month. And ask about our 2-year price guarantee. Call 800-501-6000 or visit ComcastBusiness.com. Comcast Business. Built for business.
Offer ends 8/31/16. Restrictions apply. Limited to 1 voice line and private view TV for new customers. 2-year contract required. Requires Comcast Business Internet and an additional monthly charge. Equipment, taxes, and fees, including broadcast TV fee extra. Savings claim based on cost per megabits per second. Compares Comcast 100 megabits per second and 20 megabits per second DSL downloads.
I tell kids all the time, take great care in the friends you choose. That's not fear talking. That's experience. I once sunk a personal fortune into a business venture. And right about the time things were really starting to hum, boom, over 75,000 went missing, along with my, quote, partner.
At Spartan PI, we excel at finding those who think they can remain hidden. In fact, if Spartan PI can't find the person you're after, there's no charge. Find us at SpartanPI.com. That's SpartanPI.com.
Hello, Monmouth and Ocean Counties.
This is Life Tips with Geico.
Life Tip 1. Use dental floss to cut delicate baked goods.
Floss can also be used to lash pine boughs together to form a sturdy lean-to, or fashion a makeshift kilt.
Life Tip 2. A local Geico agent could help you save hundreds on your car insurance. They're the #1 auto insurer in Monmouth and Ocean counties, and the largest in New Jersey. On top of that, the Geico Insurance Agency could help save you money on home and renter's insurance.
A Geico agent could save you even more on motorcycle, RV, or boat insurance as well. They even have military and federal employee discounts, and they're not afraid to use them.
Life Tip 3. You can make your own heat wrap by microwaving a sock filled with uncooked rice.
Your sore muscles will melt, and you'll put your otherwise unproductive rice grains to work.
Geico. Get savings into your life, online, over the phone, or at your local office.
The following is a paid commercial announcement.
When is it our turn, New Jersey, to protect our seniors and those with disabilities who are losing funding for critical programs? New York and Pennsylvania have stolen billions of our gaming revenue that funds programs like Meals on Wheels and the property tax freeze. Now it's our turn to vote yes, support gaming expansion in northern New Jersey, and take back what is ours. Visit OurTurnNJ.com for more. Paid for by Our Turn NJ, 85 Livingston Avenue, Roseland, New Jersey, 07068.
What's your wish this summer? To go on vacation, building a backyard oasis, updating your summer wardrobe? CUNJ has loans to fit any of your lifestyle needs. Let CUNJ grant your summer wish. Visit CUNJ.org for complete details and to apply online, or call 609-789-0796. Some restrictions may apply.
819 on New Jersey 101.5. Here's your fast traffic with Bob Williams.
On Route 78, couple of problems between exit 40 and 41. Accident blocking at least one lane, then delays down toward the exit 43 area for Berkeley Heights, all on 78. 287 northbound slow from around the Turnpike all the way to exit 2, again from exit 8 up toward exit 12, and delays north of Route 78 up toward exit 26. Garden State Parkway tough this morning, southbound south of Essex down to 145. Accident being cleared, more delays by 143 with a crash. 280 is heavy both ways by the Parkway and again by the Stickle Drawbridge. Turnpike is slow on the Newark Bay extension. A lot of traffic along the Hudson River crossings, 25 minutes. Lincoln and Holland Tunnels, George Washington Bridge, your best bet. Parkway still busy up to the Driscoll Bridge northbound side. Broken down bus cleared. Accident now clearing from the local lanes. Bob Williams, New Jersey Traffic North.
Cara DeFalco, New Jersey traffic south, 295 northbound, slow from exit 57 to exit 60, and then one more time between exit 63 and 67. Southbound 130 at Airport Circle in Pensacola, and the right shoulder remains closed after an earlier accident took down a traffic signal. Emergency electrical work going on. 42 northbound, stop and go from exit 12A to 295. 55 southbound at exit 50, disabled truck blocks the ramp, and then northbound 55 slammed through Deptford out towards 42. 29 northbound, stop and go through Trenton from 295 to Cass Street, and Route 1 northbound is slow from Brunswick Pike to Bakers Basin Road. Leaving New Jersey from your Delaware River crossings, no problems or delays. This report is brought to you by Staples. Staples has everything you need for back to school at low prices, period. From backpacks to binders, notebooks, folders, and Post-it notes. Make low prices happen. Staples, make more happen. Traffic every 15 minutes. Our next report at 8:33 on New Jersey 101.5.
821 on New Jersey 101.5. Here's your instant weather with meteorologist Dan Zarrow.
Still a few more dollops of rain out there, some showers, some sprinkles over the next 2 to 3 hours or so, and then we'll see rapidly clearing skies into this afternoon. We'll have sunshine ahead. It's going to turn into a nice day with highs in the mid-80s. I can't rule out a pop-up shower or thunderstorm this afternoon into this evening. A few clouds tonight, maybe a shower hanging around, lows around 70, and tomorrow looks like a nice summer day with mostly sunny skies and very warm temperatures, highs in the upper 80s to around 90 degrees. Into the weekend, we will have some showers and thunderstorms to talk about, but it's not going to be a washout. There'll be some breaks in the rainfall on Saturday, highs mid-80s with partly sunny skies. Sunday clouds up a little bit more with the chance for rain, highs mid-80s, and that chance for rain carries into Monday, but the payoff comes through the middle of next week. Some really dry air moves in. It's going to get quite comfortable and quite pleasant by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, so let's look forward to that. Right now, Union is 72, Belmar 73, Pennington 71, and in beautiful Monmouth Beach, New Jersey, it's 74 degrees. From the SansoneAuto.com weather desk, I'm meteorologist Dan Zarrow.
Go to NJ Insiders at NJ1015.com and pledge against texting while driving for your chance to win a pair of tickets to the NASCAR Pro Series September 17th at New Jersey Motorsports Park. Winners will be selected every week through Labor Day. Pledge now at NJ Insiders for your chance to win. It is 8:23 on New Jersey 101.5. Good morning. I'm Bill Spadea, and I'll be with you at 10 o'clock this morning talking Jersey, taking your calls, 1-800-283-101.5. We're back with hashtag Digging In with Kim with Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno, sponsored by SansoneAuto.com. So, Kim, we've got a few folks that want to talk to you. And I appreciate that you take calls and we actually solve problems.
Yeah, well,
But
that's the part of the job that I like.
Yeah,
That's
there are other
my
parts that you
job.
don't like so much. So, not to belabor the point on the disagreement with the governor, according to the article, right?
Well,
Like,
I believe
that they did
everything
not
I read
call
in the
you.
newspapers.
Right.
Don't you believe everything you read in the newspaper?
It's amazing.
Come on.
But they did. The first thing, I was surprised, and I think they were just trying to kind of step into the water cautiously.
I
they talked
think
to the
it was a
Olympics.
slow news day.
It definitely. I mean, the Olympics, does that even constitute a major disagreement? Maybe.
I don't think
It's not like a policy disagreement.
And plus, I don't think the governor really disagreed on it. I just think that he agrees that all of the New Jersey athletes. We haven't had a specific conversation about it, but it's clear he agrees that it's a fabulous New Jersey story. That all of these athletes are coming from New Jersey. Almost 30 odd number of athletes. It's a fabulous Jersey story.
I'm
all
not
the way
a big
around.
Olympics fan.
I watch every
Do you?
night. Every
You're
night.
into it, huh?
I'm a binge watcher of the Olympics.
kidding.
Except last night because I had to be here so early in the morning. But last night was a
Got
good
it.
night.
See that?
Last night the women swept the hurdles.
Right, the kid from Pleasantville. How about that?
She took a second.
But still,
Next year she'll take
right?
first.
She'll take it next year.
4 years.
So your son Kevin, who is a fighter pilot.
Well, he's
now,
training to
right?
be a fighter pilot. God help me.
He swam against one of the Olympians.
You know, the thing
pretty cool.
about these Olympians that are born and raised in New Jersey is they all swim against or run against or hurdle against or fence against. You know, the first person to win a medal was from New Jersey for the United States fencing, of all things, a woman from Mattawan. But my son swam against Conor Yeager.
No kidding.
Right. So, and you want to know why he swam against Conor Yeager?
Tell me.
Because nobody else would. He was that good. He was that good.
it.
So the coach would say to my son's Kevin, and he would say, "Would you go swim 100 fly against Conor Yeager?" And he swam for Shore Regional, the public high school I know in Monmouth County, and Conor Yeager swam for another high school, and nobody would swim against him because when you get in the pool against a guy like Conor Yeager, you get lapped, and he did. But at least, he got 2 points for the team because he finished the race.
I love it.
And it happens all the time. All these people from New Jersey swam against other New Jersey athletes and became Olympians. And so we should be proud, not just because they're Olympians, but anybody that had a chance to swim against these guys deserve an award.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, real quick. Bob in Woodbridge, you've got a question for Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno.
Good morning, Governor. And I call you that with a hopeful eye towards the future. On this Atlantic City score with putting casinos up in North Jersey, hasn't Atlantic City taught us anything with the multi-billion-dollar edifices we build and they just collapse? And junk bondholders and so on lose a lot of money. There is another option, and we're considering for BLTs in the licensed on-premise locations. There's approximately 4,000 of them throughout the state, and we've been trying to get some interest going and having them put in the taverns and in the restaurants, catering facilities.
When you say VLTs, you're talking about video lottery
terminals,
right.
equivalent to slot machines.
Right.
And what's been happening is our industry, there's approximately 4,000 on-premise locations throughout the state. And we've taken it on a chin over the last decade or so between the DWI laws, smoking laws, and rightfully so. We understand the society.
So, Bob, what's the question? The question is
I like that. You want to know what we can do in Atlantic City? I'll start with that. So, I run the Business Action Center, and my job is to bring jobs to Atlantic City and any other city in the state of New Jersey, any other place in the state of New Jersey. It's to keep them there, grow them there, and attract them there. And so Atlantic City is an incredibly attractive place to do business. It's eligible for a credit called New Jersey Grow, and the same credits that have built out Camden are the credits are available to people who want to build out in Atlantic City. And you are going to see an incredible amount of growth in Atlantic City because we are going to diversify their economy. And so they won't be totally reliant on the casinos. And we're going to do that through a credit program that was bipartisan, I might add, and signed by the governor a couple of years ago that's been incredibly successful, so successful in Camden City that you cannot buy a piece of property any longer in Camden. And people say, oh, it's a credit giveaway. It's a giveaway for the taxpayer. It's not. A business does not earn a credit until it hires a person. And so, and when it hires that person, it begins to earn the credits.
All right. Yeah. All right. Now, I as serious a topic as that is, I need to turn to a more serious topic of food after the news. Because I saw your tweets about hot dogs last night, and I've got myself roped into now 2 events, food related on the same day. I need some advice. I'm going to need some help. All right. 8:28 on New Jersey 101.5. Eric Scott coming back with the news next.
The Lester Glenn family of dealerships presents Ask the Governor.
New Jersey 101.5, 7 to 8 p.m. I am back and ready to work on Ask the Governor.
Ask the Governor.
Hi, Governor Christie. How you doing?
Governor Christie, how are you this evening?
Good evening, Governor. How are you?
I understand the people of the state, and I understand what angers them and upsets them. I haven't been elected governor of this state as a Republican twice by mistake. It wasn't like I lucked into it.
Made possible by Lester Glenn Mazda, Route 9 in Toms River, the way car buying and leasing should be. Ask the Governor is also made possible in part by the CSI Group, New Jersey's premier tax, estate, and estate planning professionals. Visit them online at csicpa.com.
It's hot out, which means it's time for your favorite summer activities. And McDonald's McCafe iced drinks help you go from feeling heated to feeling treated. So take an iced mocha and power through that block party. Take your special someone on a refreshing double date with a pair of smoothies. Have a shake be your +1 to trap karaoke and just chill the night away.
No matter what you're getting into, enjoy it more with a McCafe Frappe or refreshing real fruit smoothie. Now enjoy a small for only $1.99. For a limited time, prices and participation may vary.
McDonald's presents Things Said at Breakfast by no one ever.
Burnt toast. Hot diggity darn.
Rubbery waffles? I'm so gonna get my grub on.
Ooh, cold leftovers. Mama likey.
No one ever loves a bad breakfast, so get a real one. Served every morning at McDonald's.
Like 2 warm, toasty sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches for only $3.50 for a limited time. Most locations open at 5 a.m. Prices and participation may vary. See store for details.
From the RWJ Barnabas Health Studios, this is New Jersey 101.5. Congratulations to the Bristol Myers Squibb Children's Hospital at Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital. Voted once again as Best Children's Hospital by U.S. News & World Report.
It's 8:30. I'm Eric Scott. 25 gold medals are waiting to be won at the Rio Olympics today with a marquee event featuring Usain Bolt in his favorite race, the 200-meter sprint. The Jamaican superstar aiming for his 8th gold medal. Other top track events include the women's 800 meters and 400-meter hurdles and the men's 400-meter hurdles. The decathlon and shot put will also wrap up today. Of the more than 30 athletes from New Jersey representing the U.S. in Rio, 8 have medaled so far. We told you earlier this week those medals and prize money can carry a heavy tax bill. New Jersey Senator Sam Thompson wants to pass a bill exempting Olympic athletes from taxes, at least New Jersey taxes, on their prize. A new study finds student loan debt in New Jersey is ballooning. It is worse than most other states.
The report finds the Garden State has the 9th highest student loan debt level in the nation, with the average borrower owing $30,563. Ethan Sinak, a higher ed advocate for NJ PIRG, says there's a lot of concern about the way both federal and private loans are serviced when it comes to things like
failing to give students accurate information, failing to inform them when their loan has been transferred to another agent.
He adds the problem has gotten so bad, federal education officials are now looking at how to better regulate student loan servicers. David Mathau, New Jersey 101.5 News.
They haven't been able to agree on the big things like funding road projects and reforming school funding, so state lawmakers turn their attention to other things like regulating the claw game. The lawmaker claims the arcade staple is too easy to rig, players rarely win prizes, and wants the state to consider more oversight. In Jersey City, they're trying to ban the circus. The city council has advanced a ban on the use of circus animals, effectively banning the circus. It has the support of Mayor Stephen Fulop, who hopes to convince other New Jersey mayors to do the same. New Jersey 101.5 News Time, 8:32. New Jersey Fast Traffic is next.
This is the Edison Heating and Cooling Newsroom. Steve Trevelise.
Hey, Steve, it's a pleasure to talk to you, my friend.
It's even better to talk to you, my friend.
Monday through Thursday evenings, 7 to 11.
I'm on radio.
On New Jersey 101.5 and NJ1015.com.
All right, Bert, we got everything?
Camrys, check. Tundras, got them. Corollas, RAV4, yep. Prius, check. Yep, Stan. That's the last of the 2016 Toyotas loaded up and ready to go.
Where will they go, Bert?
Some will go east, others west. Some will go to help country farmers feed the nation, while others will go to big cities to help facilitate commerce. We're not just shipping Toyotas here, Stan. We're shipping the vehicles that help drive America.
I sure am going to miss them.
Me too, buddy.
Sorry, friends, but the annual clearance event is happening now, and the people need their cars.
Okay, but can I just say...
It's Toyota's annual clearance event, so hurry into a Toyota dealership for great deals on select 2016 Toyotas. Event ends September 6th. Toyota, let's go places. Not all customers will qualify. See your participating dealer for details.
New Jersey 101.5 news time, 8:33. Now New Jersey 101.5 fast traffic.
Turnpike troubles now. Southbound Western Spur closed south of 15W down toward the truck route at 15E because of debris that's coming down southbound Western Spur. Traffic is diverted southbound to the Eastern Spur at the moment. 280 is slow both ways by the Garden State Parkway. 18 is heavy north into the Turnpike at Route 1. Looks like there's an accident in the roadway. 287 very slow from exit 1 all the way to exit 4. Exit 8 to exit 12. More delays north of Route 78. South 287 delays from around exit 5 to exit 3. Now, Route 78 still tied up eastbound side by exit 36 to exit 40. Accident eastbound just about cleared. Westbound side you're delayed in toward exit 43. Hudson River crossings 20 at the Lincoln and Holland. GW Bridge okay. Parkway still slow south of Essex. Accidents cleared by 145. Bob Williams, New Jersey Traffic North.
Cara DeFalco, New Jersey traffic south. We're stop and go southbound 295 from exit 29 out towards 26. Then northbound side of 295 is slow between exits 28 and 32. One more time between 56 and 60. And last again between exit 63 and 67. 42 northbound also jam-packed from exit 12A out towards 295. 55 northbound heavy through Deptford out towards 42. The southbound side of 55, we've cleared the disabled truck from the ramp to exit 50. And at the Ben Franklin Bridge leaving New Jersey, we've got a heavy ride now, about 10 to 15 minutes as you try to leave the state. And traffic is made possible by your local Kia dealer. The Kia Sportage was just ranked highest in initial quality among small SUVs in J.D. Power's annual U.S. Initial Quality Study. Check out the Kia Sportage at your local Kia dealer and great offers on TriStateKiaDealers.com. Traffic every 15 minutes. Our next report at 8:48 on New Jersey 101.5.
New Jersey 101.5 news time, 8:35. We'll get an update on the forecast. And the Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey Business Report next.
On another big summer fun weekend.
Big Joe Henry. Weekends on New Jersey 101.5.
It's all coming up. Don't go away.
And NJ1015.com.
Meet Roy.
Hi. Hello. Hey, top of the morning to you.
Roy suffers from decisiphobia, the inability to make up one's mind. For decisiphobes, ordering lunch can take hours.
Ooh, the chicken salad looks good. Oh, so does the grilled cheese. On second thought, how about the tuna fish? No, the turkey club.
So to help Roy, we're taking him to Auto Lenders to buy a car.
Wait, don't they have...
Exactly, Roy. Auto Lenders has over 150 different makes, models, and styles to choose from. Hondas, Nissans, Toyotas, Lexus, Infinitis, Jeeps, and more.
So many choices.
Easy does it, Roy. They're all one-owner, low-mileage cars, all certified with new tires and brakes, and a lifetime engine guarantee, so you can't make a wrong choice.
Oh, in that case, I'll take the dark blue 2014 Honda Accord.
Are you sure, Roy?
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you suffer from decisiphobia? Then visit Autolenders.com or any of their 6 New Jersey locations in Voorhees, Williamstown, Toms River, Lakewood, Egg Harbor Township, and Princeton. See how we changed the game at Auto Lenders, a smarter way to buy a car.
The following is a paid commercial announcement.
This is Stop Penn East Mythbuster number 13.
Penn East is making big claims about the pipeline it's trying to build through Mercer and Hunterdon counties. They say they'll bring us clean energy through their gas pipeline.
Penn East should stop misleading New Jersey citizens.
Natural gas is not clean. It's a dirty fossil fuel that leaks pollutants and contributes to climate change.
New Jersey deserves the facts, not another Penn East myth. Help stop Penn East. Visit rethinkenergynj.org to find out how.
This is Stop Penn East Mythbuster number 9.
Penn East is making big claims about the pipeline it's trying to build through Mercer and Hunterdon counties. They say their proposed pipeline would meet or exceed safety requirements.
Penn East should stop misleading New Jersey citizens.
The fact is, their pipeline would not meet New Jersey's higher safety standards and would be built close to hundreds of homes, schools, and businesses.
New Jersey deserves the facts, not another Penn East myth. Help stop Penn East. Visit rethinkenergynj.org to find out how.
Paid for by Rethink Energy New Jersey.
Auto Lenders. There's never been a better time to check out all the low-mileage, one-owner certified cars at Auto Lenders. With more makes and models than any other dealership, see the full selection at Autolenders.com or at any of their 6 New Jersey locations.
The Auto Lenders pre-market trading report shows stocks a little bit lower before the opening bell this morning. The Dow is off about 16 points after gaining about 21 yesterday. Now the Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey Business Report. Applications for U.S. unemployment aid fall. It's the latest evidence that layoffs are low. That has started to push the markets a little bit higher this morning. Now this from Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey.
Introducing the new Omnia health plans from Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey. We're saying yes to options with lower premiums and no deductibles. Yes to the state's largest network and saving with certain doctors and hospitals. Learn more at horizonblue.com/Omnia.
Now New Jersey 101.5 instant weather.
Still a few more showers and areas of drizzle out there, but we should become mostly sunny this afternoon. I can't rule out a pop-up shower or thunderstorm this afternoon into this evening. High temperatures mid-80s. Our heat wave has come to an end. Few clouds tonight, maybe a shower, lows around 70, mostly sunny and very warm. Tomorrow should be a nice summer day, highs upper 80s to around 90 degrees. Few showers will be possible both days for this weekend. New Jersey weather made possible by Jennifer Furniture. Jennifer's summer clearance starts now. Save big on sectionals and living room packages. Also come see their new selections of bedrooms, dining rooms, and a wide variety of mattresses. Your choice starting at only $579. Act now and get free delivery only at Jennifer Furniture.
Somerville, Asbury Park 73, Marlton is 73. Download our free app to listen live anywhere, anytime, and get instant New Jersey news, weather, and traffic from New Jersey 101.5.
New Jersey 101.5, our own radio station. Not New York, not Philadelphia. Proud to be New Jersey.
New Jersey 101.5.
Yo, what's good? It's Brandon T. Jackson from Tropic Thunder, and you listening to Bill Spadea on New Jersey 101.5. Woo!
Coming up at 8:40 on New Jersey 101.5. Good morning. I'm Bill Spadea, and I'll be here at 10 o'clock this morning talking Jersey, taking your calls, 1-800-283-101.5. Now, Brandon T. Jackson is a comic and an actor. He was in Tropic Thunder.
Is that what we just heard?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got more energy than I do in the morning.
That's a frightening thing. He's got more energy than I do in my whole year.
And what's funny is when they first played that, they cut out the scream at the end. And I'm like,
I love it.
Right. I'm like, where's the scream? Put the scream back in. Like, that's the whole essence of his comedy. Anyway, that was early in the morning.
And your show, too, I might add.
A little bit. There's a little bit of
screaming.
Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. All right, so we are here with Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno for hashtag Digging In with Kim, sponsored by SansoneAuto.com. And before I get into this whole food thing, because I saw your tweets about hot dogs, and you had, a great experience last night.
I was really just baiting you, and I didn't get an answer back from you.
I retweeted, though.
I know, you did,
I
but
did.
I expected a bait.
It was kind of late, I got to tell you. It was
for you, it was late.
Yeah, it was late.
We were just getting
like 9 o'clock is late night now for me. Real quick, Bob and Lawrence, you're on New Jersey 101.5. Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, Bob.
Hello.
Hey, yeah, we're here.
Hello.
Yeah, Bob, go ahead.
Okay. Yes, my question to Lieutenant Governor is about the road closures that have occurred as a result of not coming to an agreement on the gas hike increase, tax increase. Business I work for is on Carter Road in Lawrence Township. It's Kale's Nursery. The bridge was closed on Carter Road between 206 and Cold Soil Road in May. It was moved up because of the...
Bob, is it a Transportation Trust Fund project? And what I'm going to do is ask you to leave your number so I can call and make sure it's a Transportation Trust Fund. But you saw the governor yesterday opened up some funding for some of the roads that needed to be done while the legislature hopefully gets back to work and tries to figure this out. So what we're going to do is we don't want any businesses hurt, of course, by anything that goes on in terms of road closure, but sometimes it's not Transportation Trust Fund money. Maybe sometimes it's another project that's hurting you. And we've worked with other cities over the years to make sure that the closures are as least hurtful to the areas. Like we put up signs that say that, open for business still, things like that. So let me get your address and let me find out where the bridge is. Let me find out why the bridge is closed, and maybe we can work something out.
All right, thanks, Bob. Yeah, hang on the line. Chris will get your information, and we'll take care of that. So, Kim, I got to ask you, yesterday you're tweeting out about hot dogs, and I love food. Now, that place you were at, where was that in Monmouth County?
It was on the way home. We were on Ocean Avenue in Long Branch, and the place is called Max.
Okay.
It's run by Madeline Maybaum, and it's been open since 19... look, your staff is all saying, yeah, I've been there. I've been
you
there,
know
I've
it,
been there.
Brian?
Yeah. Well, you walk in, the place hasn't really changed since 1929.
I love that.
It is fabulous. It's the restaurant is in the middle of it, and then the seats are all the way around it, and you can order any kind of hot dog there is.
What do you get on top of your hot dog?
It's
a key question. Be careful.
I put sauerkraut on top of my hot dog.
Okay.
But the people we were with, I had onions. We had onions. The Barney. We had the Barney. Matt had the Barney, and
what's the Barney?
The Barney is raw.
Does that involve pickles? Were there pickles?
Onions, and then the somebody else we were eating with was cheese. They stuffed hot dogs
love
with cheese.
that. I think the cheese for a hot dog though should be ladled on.
But I'm really surprised that more people haven't tweeted back where their favorite hot dog place is.
So all right, let's do this, and then they can tag you in this. You are at Kim Guadagno NJ.
Yes,
on Twitter.
Yes.
Kim Guadagno NJ on Twitter, and so you don't have to spell out lieutenant.
Yeah, you
so
can't
that's good.
Try
right,
that.
No, I should do a contest on that. Nobody's going to get it.
Nobody gets that.
So let me tell you. All right, so tweet at Lieutenant Governor Kim Guadagno and tag us at NJ1015. Tag me at Bill Spadea. Your favorite hot dog place.
Why do we always talk about food with you?
All right. It typically comes back to food for me.
I was at Somerset Park last week and I pitched, so I'm trying to follow your lead. I threw out the first
How'd you
pitch.
do?
I did fine. Fine.
Fine.
And then we had, not.
See, now if I had said fine, like that, like I couldn't have said that. You'd be like, wait, fine, that's not good.
Well, I pitched from the mound, which is good.
Yeah.
And it went a little sideways, so the catcher had to step up.
Key question: did you reach the plate?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course I did.
I'm impressed. From the mound, and you hit the plate.
I practice, and I had 2 broken arms 2 years ago. So I'm.
So, all right, I think we're going to have to do some kind of a contest.
All right.
Now, could be food involved,
okay.
right?
I'll
went
judge,
yesterday,
but I won't eat.
So Jessica from Chasing News and I went to the Trenton Thunder yesterday because she met this guy and coordinated a pitching lesson for me. Kale Kosho.
That's cheating.
Well, yeah, maybe. All right. Well, so here's what happened. So we get there. Kale Kosho is a minor league pitcher for the Trenton Thunder.
Is anybody keeping track of how many times I've stopped you from talking? You know, I got him on that last one, right? He was like,
that could almost be a drinking game, although it's maybe too early in the morning. Right?
All right, go ahead.
So Jeff Hurley, the general manager, says, we've got this thing coming up because Brian starts tweeting about this food contest they have. Now I'm already there. We're throwing the pitches. We're doing the whole thing, and he says, "Listen, we'd like you to. Did you see this?" I said, "Yeah, I just saw this tweet." I said, "Well, we want you to be a part of it." I said, "Yeah, I could judge it." He said, No. We'd like you to eat. So
politicians don't do that.
This is Joey Chestnut, the guy that eats, I don't know, how many hot dogs did he eat last time to win? 150, whatever it was. Ridiculous amount with pork roll sandwiches.
It's good you said pork roll.
Right, I get that. Here's the rub, as it were. That morning, I'll be judging a contest between 2 police departments at Mrs. G's in Lawrenceville. They're going to have a cook-off between barbecue plates. So, can you?
So you have to taste all of the barbecue.
This is the problem.
And you have to tell a police officer good or bad. That's not
right.
That's kind of
everybody wins.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, that's come on. That's so I don't know. So we actually had a nurse call suggesting some tips on how. People are worried I'm going to drop dead. Going from the barbecue thing to the. So have you ever done
how many
eating
hours
contest?
Before? No, I do not do eating contests.
Just don't do it.
No.
Have you ever judged a hot dog eating contest?
No.
I didn't eat hot dogs for 6 months.
After that,
it's a horrific
all
sight.
I really want to know is: are we going to video that? The contest in the afternoon. The morning you can be dainty, and kind of take a little taste of everything. But in the afternoon, the pork roll, you're going to have to
see. This is the thing, and I'm somewhat competitive, so right? I'm already talking trash on Twitter.
So where can we watch this?
Well, all right. So we're gonna do 2 things. One, we're gonna put it on the NJ1015 website, and it's gonna be a segment on Chasing News. And the worse I do, probably the longer the segment will be. That's what I'm guessing.
Okay. When is this?
September 24th.
All right. But you're doing more fun things than that. I mean, that's right for a good cause. I'm sure it's for a good cause. But aren't you and I doing something for a good cause?
I don't even know if that's for a good cause. I think it's just to eat pork roll. I think it's just to promote pork roll in baseball. That's a good cause. You and I are going to be together at Rock the Farm, which is an event for the Loud and Clear Foundation. And we've talked about heroin addiction. We've talked about, and I know you saw that stat the other day that they're saying that the number could triple of deaths.
Yeah, it's frightening.
It's
frightening. So whatever anybody can do. is worth that.
What do you think? What's the solution, though? I mean, that's a broad question. I don't mean to throw that at you, like solve it right now. But what do you think? I mean, there seem to be so many obstacles in the way in terms of bed numbers. I mean, there's so many things preventing people from getting the help that they need.
If I had the answer to that,
I know.
Then there would be a number of high school students still standing. I think we just need to keep talking about it. We need to say it out loud. We need to know that it can be cured. It can be helped. I mean, it can't hide it in the back room anymore. I think the governor's done a really good job with highlighting it as a disease like cancer instead of a condition that can't be fixed. So I think we keep working together and communicating on it.
So this event is August 27th.
Right.
It's called Rock the Farm, Loud and Clear Foundation. So we'll be there between 1 and 3, 1 and 4, and there are bands. So when you hear this,
good.
there are going to be 3 stages set up. So we're going to actually have to go from stage to stage.
And what are we going to do stage to stage?
Well, I don't know yet. We'll figure that out when we get there.
I'm all about live music, so anything we can do there, too.
I think there are more than 20 bands coming.
Oh, that's good.
And, not that this is a side note, but 60 food trucks. Anyway, just saying it.
What are we doing to help the people that need help?
Well,
we're raising money.
All the money is going toward the Loud and Clear Foundation. And, Daniel Reagan, his mom, Lynn, that money goes directly to getting people in the treatment they need, to get them into rehab, to get them out of this drug lifestyle. So it's all direct contributions going right to help victims.
That's great. That's great. Because I will tell you, some of the the most moving cell phone calls I get are from parents who say, I'm standing in the ER, I need help, I need a bed, you got to help me. I kept one, I have one from 5:46 on Palm Sunday morning. Wow. And it's you do whatever you can. You find them a bed, you make a connection, and this is what we're going to do together, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's a great cause, and I appreciate that you're going to be there. All right, Kim, always great to see you. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you very much. Great way to start the morning. Good morning.
All right, so Kim Guadagno this is hashtag Digging In with Kim, which is brought to you by SansoneAuto.com. Lieutenant Governor will be back in 2 weeks. All right, hang on the line, Joe. I'll get to your questions. Right now, though, 8:50 on New Jersey 101.5. Traffic and weather next.
New Jersey 101.